Alright, let's get the microphone situated. So my voice goes into the right spot. There we go. It wants to, not troll. That would be great. ESPN's also trolling a little bit, which is awesome. Love when websites troll, right? They take forever to get going. That's always fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get it. Hey, come on. Where are we at, though? Where are we at, though? Where are we at? Where they at? Where we at? Piece of crap. YouTube studio is a piece of crap. Hey. Gotta open my door. Not to mention, it is kind of hot in here. Hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Hey. All right. YouTube studio finally decided to stop trolling. We ready, baby. Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with Game 5. Cavs, Pacers. Nothing else I need to say. It's simple for the Cavaliers tonight. You win, you force a Game 6, and hopefully we can get this series back to Cleveland for a Game 7. It's going to be tough, though. The Cavs coming off arguably their worst shooting performance ever. The fact that they made, eight field goals in the entire first half. Not in a quarter, the half. The game was actually pretty close after one. Yep, it was a 15-point lead for the Pacers after one. And then they went on a 42-16 surge. And from that point on, the game was over. Although, I will say, the bench did a fabulous job getting the lead to respectable deficit at the end. But, it's whatever. Of course, the biggest news, as you see in the comment section, the chat, by What's Up Lamar, it's good. Donovan Mitchell is playing, even though he aggravated his ankle injury while warming up for the second half, although I don't think he would have played much at all anyway, because the deficit was just crazy. He probably figured, yeah, my ankle's bummed up. I'm not going to risk further, injury, and I'll just rest up and get ready for Game 5. Now, Sam Merrill is out with a neck strain. That came out of nowhere. He did not get hurt in the game, so he maybe got up wrong or something. I don't know what happened. But yeah, so this is a big game because this is potentially Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, and obviously Tristan Thompson and Javonte Green. This is potentially all their last games in a Cavs uniform, especially Ty and Sam. I know the Cavs really want to bring back Ty, and with the way he's been playing, I'm sure his price has just completely fallen off a cliff, which is sad on his part, but yeah, the Cavs are going to be a second apron team next year. So they're going to have to make some interesting decisions when it comes to their roster. And by the way, James Capers is the crew chief tonight, so be prepared for shenanigans. All right, so we are about ready for the start. Get the starting five out here for you guys. There we go. Betting odds for this game, Cavs, believe it or not, 8.5-point favorites. Over under 230.5 for the Pacers. Well, I guess over under is 230.5. Money line for the Cavs is minus 310. For the Pacers is plus 250. I'm cry if we lose. Gonna go that far. I'll be sad. I'll be sad. 100%. This team had championship aspirations, and to get bounced in the second round again in 5 games, it sucks because in the series that we've lost, they've all been in 5 games. The Knicks series, 5. Celtics last year, 5. God forbid this one ends in 5. So starting 5 for the Cleveland Cavaliers is the same as it's always been. Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, and Allen. No surprise there. For the Pacers, it's Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Turner. The heck? We need to trade Allen. He's too soft. I think if they were to trade any of the core 4, which they're not going to, it would probably be Jarrett. Yeah. Jarrett probably would be the most likely traded. Because they have Evan. And they could always draft another center. Tyrese, 20.5 points, 6 rebounds, 8.5 assists on the road. There's the Cavs waving their towels. Looks like the majority of the fans are actually wearing their shirts for the most part, which is nice to see. That's good. It's a start. All right, we are ready to go. There's Jared Allen. Bushy fro as always. And we're ready to go. Tip is won by the Cavs and run away from the Rock. Cavs in their black jerseys and the Pacers in their yellow. Kind of like what I have in the thumbnail. Inside, turn it over right away. Oh, okay. Off with this crap again, huh? Here's Nembhard. Who's up and in for 2? Can we just stop turning the damn ball over? That was another thing that killed us in game 4. Turnovers. My God. Allen was down Broadway with the slam. Well, that's a start. Damn, Jarrett. Air fro. Look out below. It's a bird. It's a plane. Hey, it's Jared Allen's big-ass fro. And Nembhard misses the 2. 11-10 and counting. Here comes the Cavs. Corner. Strus. Missed. Bounced around. And it goes back to the Cavs. Garland for 3. Brick. Here we go with the bricks now. Just like last game. Brick, 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 brick. We're playing like we did on that West Coast trip. Can't shoot for crap. Siakam misses and a foul. Underneath. 2 shots coming for Siakam. Ravens did draft Malachi Starks. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Washington for his Achilles. That sucks. That sucks. So here's Siakam. Free throw is missed. One more coming up. If you're the Cavs, it's simple. Get this series back to Cleveland for a Game 7 if you win tonight. But you put a lot of pressure on the Pacers for Game 6. That's for sure. Because they know if this series goes back to Cleveland, they're in for a damn dogfight. 10:40 to go. Down 1 after Siakam split the pair. Here's Garland up the floor. Garland to drive inside. Pump fake. Turnaround jumper. Missed again. F's. The ball goes in the hoop. Not off the rim or off the backboard. In the hoop. This is another one. Damn. Neither team can find the hole right now. Now find the hole. Mitchell. Turnaround jumpers. Missed. Yeah, they need to wake the hell up. That's for sure. Nembhard. Turner. Corner. Siakam misses. Mobley with the easy rebound. He'll bring it up, going from left to right. Mobley works on Siakam. Got him off balance. Don't travel. Floater is up and good. He was like this close to traveling. Not going to lie. 4-3 Cavs. 9:32 to go. Cavs need to settle down. That's the big thing here. 3 ball for Tyrese is missed. Man, they're playing brick ball over there, bro. If we could heat up, we could open this up a little bit. And a foul on Halliburton. Okay. All right. 4-3. Here's Allen on a screen. Kick out underneath. What the heck's up with the lights? Misses. Yo, somebody turn off the lights. The freaking arena lights, the lights that dance around. Someone had mistakenly turned them on, I guess. Thank God none of them were on the court. Blind somebody. 5-4. 8:48 to go. Garland out to Allen. Here's Mobley. Mobley for three. Short again. My God, man. A ball in the damn hoop. We're hitting everything like front rim. Like, are your legs tired, bruh? Missed. Rebound foul on Strus. This team is ridiculous right now, dude. Everything's going off the front rim. Like they have dead legs. Wow. Like, are you guys really wore out like this? Really? They're ready for Cancun. I already know it. All it takes is one big run for the Pacers, then this team will start thinking Cancun. Time for the offseason. Oh. Free throw is up and missed. Cavs got to put ball in hoop. Cavs put ball in hoop challenge. Extremely freaking difficult. Free throw is good. 6-4. Mitchell. Strus already has 2 fouls. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell spins around, turnaround jumper, short again. Everything's short. God, we're smurfing it right now, bro. Everything's damn short. Too strong. And good hustle by Garland to get it. But you know he's going to set up for a jumper. He ain't going to drive. Goes inside. Kick out. Mitchell, 3. Brick. God. Out to Nemhard. Nesmith misses in and out. Rebounded by Allen. 7:32 to go. Both teams have made 2 field goals so far tonight. The lob is missed, but a foul. Cavs put ball in hoop challenge. Impossible. God, everything's boing, ding, boing, ding, 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 ding. Man, you'd think the Cavs would have hometown magnet rim, but no. They still got clanger syndrome. Clang, 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 clang. God. First one is good. Hey! At least they can make their free throws for the most part. Here's Mobley. Free throws are good. Good job, Ev. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Back comes Halliburton. Remember game 3, he had 4 points, and then he kind of had a better game in game 4. Goes up, lost the ball. You forgot something, buddy. It's Mitchell. Ah! Damn, choking. Damn. Ooh, wait. Mitchell got me acting up. Ooh. But he got a foul and 1. That was out of nowhere. My God. Got a little overexcited there. Wow. I skipped a gear in my voice there. You know, when you, oh my God. Wow. Okay. So Matherin will check in for Halliburton now. This should be interesting coming up here. When Jerome and Hunter eventually check in. Remember, Matherin was ejected for, I guess, pushing down Hunter. It looks like it was like a push in the chest, but I guess they saw it as a push to like the groin area. Drives up. Got it. Again, they just get whatever sometimes, man. This team's interior defense is so lackluster sometimes. It's what happens when your center is too focused on Pokemon Go. Oh, well. There's Garland inside. 6:27 to go. Cavs up 3. Already doing much better than they did in game 4, that's for sure. Allen poking at Siakam. Strus chasing down. And it goes out of bounds. Cavs call timeout. Much better start, I'll say that. They still can't hit a 3 to save their lives, but at least they're scoring. Somewhat. Oh, so the Guardians are up 1-0 right now, thanks to a J-Ram homer, of all things. He's starting to catch on a little bit, which is nice. It's usually right around May into June, July when he really takes off. As the weather heats up, he kind of heats up. Ooh. What is this? Oh, Alien. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Alien Earth. Wow. They did a pretty damn good marketing that. Pretty good job marketing that movie, or that show. Now, of course, I know tomorrow is the schedule release. I have to see what time the schedule releases. If it's like 6 o'clock, I'll go live for a little bit before. Let me check the schedule for the game tomorrow. Take your space. Just do this space. There we go. Introducing. All right. Let me check the schedule for tomorrow, because obviously you're going to have 2 games tomorrow, I believe. Right? Yeah, gets 2. Yeah, it's 2. Knicks and Celtics. Yeah. And then, of course, Wolves and Warriors. That's a big one, because if the Warriors win tomorrow, well, game 5, they have 3 days of rest. So that's big. The O's versus Twins got postponed. Yeah, I heard about that. Mother Nature is being ruthless this year. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Freaking internet thing is slow as molasses. Oh, 8 p.m.? Well, damn. All right. That's fine. I'll probably just do the reaction to it afterwards. Right? Let it marinate with the people, and then I'll give my reaction to the schedule afterwards. Now, as far as what games I'll be doing tomorrow, I honestly don't know. Because Knicks Celtics, there's no Tatum. I'd love to stream the Knicks getting that dub, but sheesh. So, Dean Wade and DeAndre Hunter, and I believe Ty Jerome. No Ty? Wow, not going Ty Jerome to start it off, huh? Interesting. Wade and Hunter are the first 2 off the bench for the Cavs. Toppin and Bryant are the 2 off the bench for the Pacers. For Pascal and Turner. That's interesting. And McConnell's in for Nemhard. So Pacers have it. Nesmith, Toppin, Bryant, McConnell, and Mathurin for the Pacers. Allen, Garland, Strus, Wade, Hunter for the Cavs. That's interesting. No Ty Jerome yet. And the offensive foul. That's interesting, though. Wow. That's one of the changes I guess they talked about. He said he was going to mix some stuff up. Not going Ty Jerome there. That's interesting. Wow. All right. Back come the Cavs. Here's Garland against McConnell. Inside, Allen. Floater is good. Back the other way. Here's Matherin. Right side. Pounded by Garland. Garland is all over him. Offensive foul on Matherin. Hell yeah. Yeah, he kind of like shoved him away. Like, get out of here. Garland misses again. Garland 0 for 4 from the field so far. He needs to just stop taking jumpers and drive, but that'll be tough without his with his bad toe. Misses, rebounded, put back, good. Here's Garland. Drives again, up, bad bounce. Loose ball foul on Allen. Oh, Jarrett. 4 points and 3 rebounds for JA so far. Isaac Okoro will check in for Strus. Another guy that this could be his last game as a Cav. He's under contract, but I could see him as a trade piece. That's probably one of the only ways they're going to be able to improve the roster, because they're going to be a second apron team. And you can't aggregate salaries, so they're going to have to really tightrope things. I'm sure they'll find a way to do something. They have to. They cannot run this roster back next year. Have to make some changes. Matherin gets the shot. Cavs up 1. Here's Garland against McConnell. Draws a double. Guarded by McConnell. Garland dances around with it. Pull up for 2. It's good. Say one thing, even though he's got a bad toe, his handles are still there, somewhat. Just need him to actually put the shot through the hole. Put it in the hole. A hole. Backing down. Turnaround Matherin. Turnaround jumper. No good. Out of bounds. DeAndre Hunter came in, by the way. So that's an interesting matchup. Bryant versus Hunter. Yeah, no Ty Jerome. Wow. Ty Jerome's been our 6th man off the bench all year. Wow. Guardians slithered their way out of that one. Still 1-0. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Cavs up 3. Mitchell. And he hard fall again. And he got fouled. And he knows, like, damn it. I wanted to throw it down. Ah. Spins. Shooting foul on Bryant. Yeah, he was going down as the ball was he was going down. He wasn't going up. He was losing air as he was losing height as he was getting to the basket. That dunk would have set the place ablaze. The place would have went up. That would have been like the 5th posterizer we would have put on somebody. Yeah, damn. All right. Nembhard and Siakam return for the Pacers. Wow. Toppin is in for Bryant. Siakam's back in there, of course, for Toppin. Oh, then they put Toppin for Bryant. I see. He allows shots going into effect. It's the second free throw. Remember, all year, Ty was that number 2 guy or number 1-2 guy off the bench with DeAndre. Even before Dre got here, he was always the 6th man off the bench. 3 balls, an air ball. Oh my God, dude. Uh-oh. Mather, an air ball, air ball, air ball, air ball, air ball. Why the Bengals doesn't pay Trey Henderson? He said he played his last game. They're a cheap organization. 17-12. And Mitchell back to the line for 2 after he draws another foul, this time on Toppin. Doing what he did in, that was it, game 3 or game 4? Where he was like going to the line, or maybe it was game 2, where he was going to the line almost every drive down the floor. 2 shots coming up. Free throw is good. Shepard and Tyrese Halliburton entering for the Pacers. Still no Ty Jerome. Wow. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. No Ty so far. Wow. They finally realized that he's been a detriment to the team so far. That's tough. Free throws. Good. Possibly your last game as a Cav, and you're not even playing so far. That's tough. Oh, brother. I'm sure we'll see him at some point, but right now, not right. This is not the good time. Halliburton against Okoro. Siakam, too strong. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. .318 to go. Up by 7. Here's Okoro. Allen. Okoro lost it. He got tripped up by the weed monster. And then he turns it over. Here's Mitchell. Inside. Allen. First dunk. Wow. He's throwing it down hard today. Timeout Pacers. Wow. All right. Okay. But yeah, no Ty Jerome so far. Interesting. Interesting. He's been a detriment to the team on both sides. So, yeah. NFL Network, where they are showing them importance games. Yeah, they've been revealing games the last couple days. Like today, they revealed the international games, and the Browns are going to London to face the Vikings. So that'll be fun. We best not lose this series. I feel you, Juju. Cavs need to take this one and hopefully, get the series back to Cleveland for Game 7. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I am not ready for this series to end yet. But I'm not ready for our season to end yet. Hey, Riley Mack with the subscription. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, I just realized I didn't have the audio on. Let me do that again. Let me hit it with it again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see if it played. It should have. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yes, sir. Jared Allen giving you the approval. Yes, sir. I had that for a while. All right, so we'll see if Ty Jerome comes in eventually. This is interesting. This is one of the changes he said he was making. Dean and DeAndre were the first 2 off the bench, not Ty. Wow. We might not see Ty Jerome again, bro. Hang on, I gotta make sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, White Sox and Reds are delayed right now. Top of the first. Guardians up 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. Hang on. So yeah, guys, great news. It actually played. Thomas Bryant is in for Toppin. Turner is in for Nemhard. And Evan Mobley returns for Jared Allen. So still no tie. They yanked Ty Jerome out of the rotation. He's been such a detriment to the team. They said, you're done in the rotation right now. You stink. Your ass, brother. You lost all that money and now you lost your spot. That's tough. I wouldn't be mad if we lost in the conference finals. But right now, ain't no way you're losing in that damn conference finals, man. Right now, we got to get through this one first. Hell yeah. But yeah, shout out to Rally Mac for the subscription. Yeah. 21-12, Cavs lead. Here's them hard. Up top. Them hard. Baseline jumper. Good. 2:40 to go. 21-14 Cavs. Mitchell, step back for three. No, just a bit off. Goes out of bounds. Back to the Pacers. 2:30 to go in the first. Hard. Shepard. Over to Halliburton. Nemhard. Turner against Dre. They're playing 2-3 zone. 3 balls missed. Here comes the Cavs. Mobley brings it up by 7. Mobley against Turner. Drives. Goes up. And got it. Here comes Halliburton against Okoro. Oh, he got his pocket picked. You forgot something, buddy. Here's Mitchell. Goes up. Fouled. And one. He's got to be the king of and ones right now, man. My God. And one. I'm surprised the company hasn't sponsored him yet. All these and ones he's getting. Damn. Man, you know you're a 90s kid if you remember the brand and one. You're a 90s kid if you remember that brand. So free throw coming up by 11 now. And of course he misses the free throw. Rebounded by McConnell. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Kick out, open, it's Shepard. 3 ball. Of course, they leave him open, and he hits it. Overcommitting on defense again. They have a tendency to do that. Mobley working against Turner. Spins. Goes up. Missed. And a foul. That is on Siakam. 2 shots coming for Evan Mobley. So far, it's been the Evan Mobley and Mitchell show. It's the Spider and Evan Mobley show. As far as who on the floor. Nobody else has really done much, which is concerning, but I'm sure they'll get it going. I hope. I hope so. 1:17 to go in the first. Free throw is good. Thomas Bryant is in for Turner. Oh, nice pass. I didn't even realize. Garland did a no-look pass again. My goodness, fam. He's so good at those. Free throw number 2 is good. 27-17. 15 points already for Mobley and Allen. They had 12, so they're already doing much better tonight. Here's a drive. Stolen by Okoro. Just a lazy pass. Bounced up and then rebounded by Nemhard. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out. Nemhard, 3. Oh, almost in, but it rimmed out. Cavs will bring it up. Up by 10 with 49 seconds to go. Mitchell, left side. Mitchell drives, goes up, and got it. 12-point lead, 35 or so seconds to go. 31 seconds left and counting. McConnell against Wade. Yeah, still yeah, no Ty Jerome at all. That's crazy. Goes up and blocked by Wade. And blocked by Wade. That just saying that gives some fan bases PTSD from the other D Wade. 8 seconds. Mitchell drives, fouled, and he'll go back to the line for 2 shots. Spider doing everything right now, just getting to the line and being a menace in the paint. Just like what he did last game. Not really chucking up threes. He's attacking. He did that in game 2, and he didn't have reinforcements, wound up cramping up because he went too damn hard. But he had to, because nobody else was helping him, besides Max. Free throw is good. Halliburton's back in for Nemhard, and Nesmith is in for McConnell. Wow, no Ty Jerome at all. That's an interesting development right there. Jeez. Oh yeah. All right, one more free throw. Free throw's good. All right, here's Halliburton racing up the floor, draws a foul. It's a cheesy ass foul, if you ask me. What the heck was that all about? Damn. So 3 free throws coming for Tyrese. What the heck you doing, Isaac? Let him chuck it up. He was probably going to miss it anyway. The heck you... I know you're... Isaac, bro. What the heck are you doing, bro? Lack of dur. He just durred that out there, bro. Dur. Really? There was no need to do that. He was probably going to miss the shot anyway. I mean, I know he probably would have made it, but still. Isaac, I literally think, could be off the team after this year. I don't know why they even kept him. He hasn't done anything this year. Free throw, missed the second, and rebounded at the buzzer. Oh! After one, Cavs lead 31-19. All right. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, don't go nowhere. Better not. I'll find out and I'll come look for you and be like, why'd you leave? All right. Be back. But yeah, no Ty Jerome at all in the first quarter. Wow. No Ty Jerome at all. That is an interesting adjustment. Josh Cribbs had the sword to pull today. Nice. So yeah, we got the fourth, or not fourth. What the hell? That's what happens when I'm partially distracted. We got a very interesting second quarter coming up. Because remember, in game 4, this is where the Cavs imploded. A 42-16 quarter. So Toppin is back in for Bryant. And Halliburton will take a seat to start the quarter. Mobley and Mitchell have been cooking so far, so we need everybody else to show up. The other 3 have not even taken a shot yet. Wow. That's actually insane. McConnell's in for Halliburton. Ah. So here comes the Pacers from right to left. Nesmith. Kick out. Here's Toppin to the corner. Nesmith misses. Taken by Hunter. Races up the floor. Drives up and good. Well, there you go. Someone other than Mitchell or Mobley scored. The only other players I think that have scored are Allen and Garland. So the core 4 doing their work. Siakam against Wade. Good D by Wade. Hey, yo. Goes up. Misses. Rebound. Saved by McConnell. Out to Nesmith. Nesmith over to Shepard. Lost the ball. Taken by Mitchell. Mitchell racing up the floor. Tried to get saucy, and he ended up turning it over himself. Siakam against Wade, and there's a foul on Mitchell. Kind of like a shove on, was it Shepard or Nesmith? Kind of get out of here. Get out of my way. Mathurin is back in for Shepard. Here's McConnell. Right side. Drive. Siakam! No good. Good defense again by Dean. He's been putting on a clinic so far in this quarter, in this game. Out of bounds. What the heck kind of a pass was that by Mitchell? I think he was trying to get someone on the cut, but... Three is missed. Wade. Here's Mitchell up the floor. Wade. Dre. Against Mel. Oh, here we go. Mathurin. Uh-oh. Dre. Fires for 3. It's good. Right in Mathurin's face. Right in Mathurin's face. Siakam fouled and won on Wade. All right. So Garland's back in, as is Max Strus. Free throws in out. It'll be Siakam, Nesmith, Toppin, McConnell, Mathurin for the Pacers. Mobley, Garland, Strus, Hunter, Okoro for the Cavs. Mobley working inside against Toppin. Own this fool. Hook shot, good. Dude, Mobley is just cooking tonight, man. He's on a different level tonight so far. Inside, up, and a foul on Strus. That's 3 on him now. So I guess Strus is the victim of the foul card today. Wait, why is my... Hang on. The heck? Oh, my thing is... There we go. Thing is acting a fool right now, bruh. The hell? This computer's messing with me right now. There we go. Okay. There we are. All right. Free throw number 1. Allen's back in for the Cavs. Turner and Halliburton are back in for the Pacers. Second free throw is good for Toppin. 38-23. Here's Garland. DG. I lost the ball. Got kicked around. Saved by Evan. Out to DeAndre inside. Allen up and in for 2. Allen's got 8 points, so he's honestly not doing too bad either. Nesmith, 3-ball, missed, but a foul on Garland, of course. Of course, it's got to be a 3-point foul. Being reckless on these freaking closeouts on defense. There we go. It's weird how dude, like, only like half of Road to 50's comments showing up. That's weird. That is so weird. Free throw missed. 2 more shots coming up. Free throw, good. 1 more. Oh. 1 more for Nesmith. Good. 40-25. There's Spite on the bench. Talking to Ty Jerome. 40-25. 8:51 to go. Way better quarter already. Drive. Oh, I thought Dre was trying to throw it down, but he went with the layup instead, the finger roll. Here's Halliburton against Okoro. Kick it out. Matherin against Dre. Inside, lost the ball out of bounds. And it'll be Cavs ball. Timeout, Pacers. Okay. I don't know why the chat's not working right now. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, there we go. Only one who wants the Cavs, Celtics, and Warriors to all make a comeback. I think, realistically, the only one you might see is the Cavs, because the Warriors, well, no, technically, Warriors win tomorrow. Curry should be back for game 6. So then they'd have a chance to do it, but I don't know if it'll happen. It could all end tomorrow. Celtics, no Tatum. That'll be tough. But it's definitely possible. Cavs, I think they could legit do it. Watching the guards, I'll be keeping an eye on them too. Bottom 7, 1-0 still. Nobody out. Runner on first. I don't know if he's a coach. I haven't heard anything. If he is, he's probably like one of those like lower coaches that mainly just works with the players. Not a coach like Albernaz and voting them. Maybe like an assistant or something. I don't think he has a main position. If he is. Oh yeah, Kluber is in the dugout, huh? That's interesting. Wow. Wow. Ah. All right. All right. So Pacers called timeout. No Ty Jerome yet. That's crazy. They legit tossed him out of the rotation altogether. If he was gonna play, he would have came in earlier. Wow. That is something I never thought I'd see. Ty Jerome not playing. He's been essentially the first guy off the bench all year. Granted, he's been pretty good all year. Now he stinks. But I didn't even know this. This is actually his first playoffs. So let's look at all the camera crews. Oh, those cameras. That's crazy. This is, of course, the final postseason for TNT. Next year, it'll be going to NBC, which will be very fun. Here's Allen over to Mobley against Toppin. Drives, fouled. Oh, could have had the N1, but he'll take 2 shots any way he can get them. 8:10 to go. 2 shots for Evan. Evan has 13 points so far. That is crazy. Holy crap. Oh my God. Wow. Bard returns for Matherin. Siakam's in for Toppin. Second free throw for Evan. Free throw is good. 44-25. Nemhard. Halliburton dances around. Step back for 3. Good. He got 5 points. Ah, that's his first made basket from the field, and there's a foul on Nesmith. Here's Okoro. Drives. Kick out. Stolen by Nemhard. Nemhard all alone up top. Inside, Siakam in a crowd. Out, Nesmith. Good defense by Dre. Good closeout. 3 for Nesmith is short. Tipped around and rescued. Oh, wait. Who's it going to get? Cavs ball. That was a whole mess right there. I swear the ball changed possessions like 4 times. And Mitchell, I believe, will be returning for Garland. Wade's in for Mobley. I thought Mitchell was coming in. Oh no, there he is. He's at the bench now. Garland testing that ankle out, running around. The heck's he doing? Working that ankle, I guess. The toe. That toe. Hey yo. Garland drives inside, gets blocked by Turner. Come on, Allen. Nesmith for three is good. Timeout, Cavs. They're going to get Mitchell back in the game. All right. Okay. Guardians have bases loaded, bottom 7. All right. Okay. How are they going to tease us now, I wonder? Oh, they hit. It was a hit by pitch. Damn. Tough. Okay. But yeah, no Sam Merrill. He's out with a neck strain. But yeah, no Ty Jerome. He is in uniform. He is on the bench. He's just not playing. Didn't expect that, but hey, Kenny did say there'd be some changes. That's definitely one of them. That's a hell of a change. We're talking about your sixth man not playing, right? Dude went from sixth man of the year candidate to not even playing because he essentially played himself out of the rotation. He was a detriment to the roster. Oh, Stephen Kwan, huh? Oh, they hit Martinez. Oh, wow. Okay. Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan. Hey, Stephen Kwan. Hit the Kwan. Hit the Kwan. Man, that dance was a whole craze back in the older days, like the late 2010s when it first came out. Yeah. Ugh. Cavs up 44-31, 7 or 13-point lead. Cavs have already scored more points in this quarter than they did last quarter, or last game in this quarter. Then he flies out. Yep. The classic tease. Guardians love teasing with bases loaded. They love doing that. I've I've been saying the Guardians tease us with bases loaded ever since Josh Naylor hit the home run against the White Sox. If I had my old Twitter account, which I got suspended on for some dumb reason, you would have seen the tweet. Tomorrow, Game 5, 7 o'clock, Knicks Celtics, followed by Wolves and Warriors. Donovan Mitchell's in for Garland. Again, Struess on the bench due to foul trouble. All right, here's Mitchell. Mitchell drives up, fouled, back to the line for 2. It's one way to test your ankle out. There's Tristan Thompson. 2 shots coming for a spider. First free throw is good. Ah, ah. 6:48 to go in the half. One more free throw coming up. (45-31). Second free throw for Spida is good. Up top, here's Siakam. Nembhard. Step back three. Good. Now they're starting to hit them all. Okay. All right. Here we go with the magnet ball crap again. Mitchell fires for three. No. Rebound tip in by Wade. And Dean Wade finally contributes to the scoring. Something he hasn't done a whole lot of lately. Siakam took a spill. Here's Nesmith against Mitchell. Drive two. Good. Up by 12. 5:54 to go. Here's Allen. Tipped and stolen. And then a loose ball foul on Hunter. Trying to get the ball back. Cavs playing sloppy again, man. Come on. Free throws again for the Pacers. The Cavs have not attempted many threes so far tonight. Interesting strategy. 2 shots for Siakam. First one is good. Mobley returns for Hunter. There's Ty Jerome still on the bench. Huh. Free throw, good. 5:44 to go. It's a 13-4 run in the last 2 minutes for the Pacers. Cavs just struggling to put ball in hoop besides Mitchell at the free throw line. Mitchell. An offensive foul on Wade. Garland returns for Okoro. So you will have Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, Wade on the floor for the Cavs. Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton for the Pacers. Drive. Out of bounds. Cavs take it over. Garland 1 for 5 from the field. Yeesh. He needs to stop just settling for jumpers and drive to the rim a little bit. All he's been doing is jumper. 3 ball! No. He's trying so hard to get that 3 ball to fall, but it's not going down. Drive. Inside. Up. Missed. Rebound by Wade. Up ahead. Here's Mitchell. Over to Mobley. Mitchell. Pull up 2. Short again. This team can't hit a damn bucket, man. Get to the damn rim. Stop settling for jumpers when they're not falling. Mitchell's the only one that seems to have figured out. I'm going to drive. 3 ball is good. Oh, yeah. So we can't freaking put ball in rim and they're getting magnet ball now. All right. Okay. Yep. Am I doing the Browns schedule? Probably not. Really depends on how I'm feeling, because as you guys could tell, I'm kind of under the weather. So most likely I'll be doing a schedule stream at some point tomorrow, but probably not when it comes out. Might be a little bit because I might do Celtics and Knicks, but honestly, those two games tomorrow don't really seem too appetizing now. Once again, we can't make crap, and they are getting magnet ball. Okay. Alrighty then. We can't freaking score unless it's at the free throw line. All right. Lovely. Great. Fantastic. And if your name's not Mitchell or Mobley, you stink tonight, apparently. Garland stinks horribly tonight. We're not even using Ty Jerome. (16-4) run. Wow. 48-41. Be cool if the Cavs could end this half on a positive note here. Here's Garland with it. Shepard's in for Nesmith, by the way. 4:26 to go. Garland, jumper, miss. Garland, oh, hey, there's Dean Wade with the putback. Garland has to stop settling for damn jumpers. Like, drive, boy, drive. God. Use your layup package or, whatever. God. Jumper, brick. Jumper, brick. 3. Go. Of course. Now they can't miss from 3. We just refuse to shoot them either. We can't make them either, so. Yeah, lovely. Garland, drive, floater. Oh my God, he made a jumper or a floater. That's like his bread and butter shot. So, of course, he's going to just keep shooting jumpers because that's all he can do, apparently. He's too scared to drive into the rim. From 52-44. 3 ball. Good. These dudes got magnet ball again, bro. They caught a case of magnet ball again. God. And there's a foul on Siakam. These dudes really caught a case of magnet ball, bro. And of course, it's right at the end of the half. I think we've only made 1 3 this entire half. Here's Allen up top. Mitchell. Step back for 3. No again. It's funny though, because you'd think like we'd have the benefit of hometown magnet ball, right? No, we still can't shoot. We brought our shooting struggles from game 4 to game 5. Well, I know if we lose, we know why. Team can't get a bucket to save their lives. 3:03 to go. Here's Allen. Garland against Shepard. Garland dancing around. Drives. Lost it. And then Jarrett Allen. Oh my God, bro. Use your hands and grab the ball. Stop trying to bat it. God, dude. He firmly grasp it. God, he is ass, dude. He stinks. Times he had a chance at like a rebound or whatever, off his hands. I guess the lights are too bright for him tonight. Maybe the ball is a jump scare to him. I don't know. He's scared. I don't know. And there's a foul underneath. Only happens when he has a chance at a rebound. That's weird. So 2 shots for Jarrett Allen. Foul is on Nembhard. His second. Two nothing now. Let's go. Yeah, triple. Oh boy, a triple. Isaac Okoro returns for Dean. .213 to go here in the first half. Started off really good, but of course they deflated. Misses the free throw. Bums can't make a damn shot to save their lives. I believe they've only made like 1 3 the entire first half. On the bright side, they're actually getting buckets, but it's mainly been Mitchell and Mobley. Corner 3! Missed it for once. Wow. But of course they get the rebound. Put back 2. Missed again. Brought down. Here's Mitchell. Spider. Kick out. What kind of a dumb pass was that? Here's Garland. Garland. Fires for 3. Misses again. Darius. Cowbutt. Yep, he's back to being Cowbutt. Derry ass. Back to being Cowbutt. Okay. 3! Good. So of course they make it. Magnet ball. Of course. Rare do you see them get magnet ball on the road. Okoro drives up and in for 2. Garland has 4 points. 2 of 10 from the field. My God, DG. I know he's got a toe injury, but dude, you don't have to settle for damn jumpers every time. My God. Turner. Kick out. Corner 3. No. Rebounded. Mitchell. We'll give it to Garland. Let me see. Let me guess. He's going to settle for a dumb jumper, isn't he? Passes it off. And there's a foul on Nesmith. That'll send Mitchell back to the line for, you guessed it, 2 shots. Like, oh, Kyle Manzardo triple. Hey, oh boy, a triple. Oh boy, a triple. That's cool. Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Herbert. Man. First free throw is good. Toro's in with Mitchell, Garland, Allen, and Mobley for the Cavs. Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton for the Pacers. Cavs were up double digits, but then the Pacers caught magnet ball syndrome, and we can't make a damn thing to save our lives. This is the free throw. It's a recipe for disaster. Here's Halliburton against Mitchell. Right? That's Okoro. Yeah, Okoro. All right. Yeah, okay. Halliburton now switches up with Garland. And he lost it. Okoro comes down with it. Got a jump ball. Shepard's in for Halliburton. Turner will exit. Probably for, I don't know, Nesmith? Or Toppin? Oh, Bryant. Bryant will enter for Turner. Tracy Walker, I guess, was going to check in. They sent him back to the bench. Oh, he'll come in for Siakam. All right. All right. 10.5 seconds to go here in the half. Sure, damn near up 19, but they caught magnet ball and we stink again, so lovely. Jump ball, won by the Cavs, and that's it. Oh, that's the shot clock. Mitchell! In and out, as always. And that is it for the first half. They got to, take away the carnival rims and actually put in NBA regulation rims. Because that's what it feels like right now. Cavs lead 56-52 at halftime. Even though they were up damn near 20 at one point. Had to forget how to put ball and hoop. And that let the Pacers come back. Mainly because they caught a case of magnet ball. Yeah. As we saw in game 4, when the opponent has a case of magnet ball and you can't make a damn thing to save your life, that's what happens. So let's see if the Guardians can hold this down and get another dub here. Another dub here. They're up 2-0. One made 3 in the entire half. That's insane. Wow. I'll go through the box score here in a minute. Just got to get the Guardians thing going here. Well, that's loading up. I'm going to keep an eye on the Guardians here, but looking at the box score. Oh, yeah. For the Pacers, who, of course, caught a case of magnet ball at the end of the first half there to cut the lead all the way down to 4. 17 for Halliburton, mostly from threes, 5 of 6. All of his shots have been from 3. Trying to be Curry out here. 9 from Nembhard, Nesmith, and Siakam. 1 point from Turner from the free throw line. That's it. The bench, 3 from Shepard, and 2 apiece from Mathurin and Toppin. Overall, they're 17 of 42 from 3. From 3. Holy crap. 17 of 42 overall from the field, 40.5%. 8 of 20 from 3, 40%. And 10 of 15 from the line, 67%. 21 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 16 fouls. And then for the Cavs, it's a 2-man show. Mitchell with 16, 14 for Mobley, 9 for Allen, and 4 for Garland, who's shooting 2 for 10. I think that Tova is bugging him. Not to mention, he's just settling for jumpers, and they're not falling. He needs to drive and utilize that floater game that he's been so well known for. Off the bench, 7 for Dre, 4 for Wade, and 2 for Okoro. Of course, the big thing is no Ty Jerome. Yeah, he has not played yet. That's tough. And 19 of 39 from the field, 48%. But the big one here, 1 for 11 from 3. 1 made 3. And it was Dre. Of course. And then 17 of 20 from the line, which is the main reason why they still have a lead right now. 17 of 20 from the line, 85%. 21 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 7 turnovers, and 10 fouls. So that's it. All right. Glitch against Classe. Oh boy. Oh boy. How did our starter do today anyway? How did Logan do? 6 Ks, not bad. Okay. Wow. Wow. Pretty impressive, yeah. Ah, ah, oh, ow. Yeah, man, Zardo triple is crazy to think about. And he strikes out Yelich. Let's go. 1-2-3 inning by Clase. He might be back. He just might be back to being actually good. Wow. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, deep center. Oh, and Churio tried to dive for it and he missed it. That's tough, Churio. That's tough. Yeah, that's how we got the triple. All right. All right. Yeah. Wow. How did Logan do anyway, like innings wise? Okay. Oh, 6 shutout innings. Nice. Solo ding dong for JRM. Yes, sir. Our bat for Kyle. Nice. Gonzaga. Brewers. Guardians can go for the sweep. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, just gotta do one more little thing here, and then I'll be right back with you. I'll be right back with y'all. We'll be right back with after these important messages. What's up, Hanson? Cavs up 4. Of course, they had to forget how to make a basket at the end of the first half there. That's a worst case scenario for any team. When you can't make a basket and your other team and your opponent catches a case of magnet ball syndrome, that might legit be the worst thing ever. Like legit. Because you can't make a damn thing and they can't miss. Oh, there it is. Okay. Perfect. There we go. All right. So we're just waiting on this tweet to load up on my other account. But yeah, the Cavs made 1-3 the entire half. On the bright side, they actually made more than 8 field goals, but only 1-3. Of course, Darius Garland, right? He's out here settling for dumb jumpers instead of just driving and I don't know. The ball on the rim just do not like him tonight, I guess. We got to start off the third quarter with a nice hot streak. But yeah, the biggest news though, no Ty Jerome. He's there, but he's not playing. He hasn't played yet. Right. All right. Oh. Hmm. All right. So there's the SGA and company walking in to the arena for tonight's game. All right. Draft results. I'm more convinced the refs are possibly intentionally refereeing in ways to influence games. Sometimes it seems like that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Sometimes it seems like they do that. Wow. If we can leave here with the dub and get back to Indy, that would give me a confidence. Yeah, I think they can definitely win in Indy. But obviously, they win tonight. The main objective is to get back to Cleveland for a game 7. Obviously. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right. We're going to get me a snack. Because for some stupid reason, I decided not to really eat anything before my stream tonight. So, I'll be right back, guys. All right, we back. Got me another butter. Man, tell you one thing. These things were like a grade school lunch staple. You took your lunch in school when you were a kid. These things were like always in the lunch box. Oh yeah, freaking thing's a banger. I actually made a version of these in a cake form. Pretty interesting. There we go. All right. Oh, hmm. Exactly, Hanson. Exactly. Okay. Ready for the third quarter? Max Struess is back in there after he missed pretty much the whole most of the second quarter with foul trouble. Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, Struess for the Cavs. Pacers will have Seamuth, Turner, Nemhard, and Halliburton. It's crazy that this could be the last half of Cavs basketball for the season. All right, from left to right, Nemhard gives it off. Siakam, Nemhard. Siakam just shy of the free throw line. Drives. Turnaround. Floater up. No good. Good rebound there. Back from the Cavs. From right to left. Mobley. Working on Siakam. Works inside. Turnaround jumper is good. 16 for Evan Mobley. No have to worry about him. He's aggressive tonight. And an offensive foul on Nemhard. Little shove. A little shove. A little shovey shove. All right. Up by 6. Marlin all alone, right down Broadway for 2. Caught the Pacers napping. Get it, Naptown. Haha. Timeout, Pacers. I'm gonna eat this other one after the third quarter. Yeah. Actually, better yet, I'll probably eat it now. Just so I can eat it, so it's not sitting there haunting me. Like the Green Goblin mask in Spider-Man. All right, so I know y'all don't want to see me eat it, so I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna keep my microphone on so I can actually call the game if I have to. Wow. Good one, Well, Cleveland Chokers. That's a good one. Wow. Haven't heard that one before. Surprised you don't call them the Chocoliers. Oh, yeah. Nutter butters are freaking amazing. All right. Bar. Believe it or not, I haven't really had one of those. In terms of my favorite candy bars, not in any order. Hershey bar, obviously. Hershey's or Crunch. Twix bar, goated. Snickers, yes. Milky Way, uh-huh. Yeah. I think my ultimate top three, though, probably Snickers, Twix, and Kit Kat. Right up there. In terms of actual, like, candy bar. I mean, you could say Hershey's, obviously, but that's, like, a level of its own. Reese's is also pretty damn good, too. But it's not a candy bar. It's just candy. You want to talk about a candy that'll make you go, ah. Reese's in the freezer. In the fridge. Talk about just candy that'll make you go, ah, ah. You'll feel something that you haven't felt in a while. I feel like I'm floating on chocolate and peanut butter. He makes me chocolate with my peanut butter. Yeah, they just let DG go right to the rim. Like, go ahead, take the points. They caught him napping. 60-52. 11 minutes to go in the third. And a foul on Garland. Of course. It's his second. See if anyone shows up now, besides Mobley and Mitchell. Or anyone to help out Mitchell, besides Evan. Evan's got 16. Same as Spida. And there's a steal. Mitchell. He was a little too nonchalant with it. He should have went for the dunk, but he went with the easy layup, thinking that nobody had tried to pursue him. He should have just went for the dunk. He slowed up big time there. Man. Yeah, he thought they gave up on it, but Turner's like, no. That could have easily been goaltending, too. Watch out there, Miles. 10:44 to go here in the third. Still up by 8. Inbound for Mitchell. Out to Allen. Strus. Garland. Drives. And he lost it. Here comes the Pacers. Nesmith. Halliburton. Turner. And he traveled. Here's Garland. Garland. Mitchell. Corner. 3 ball. No. Putback is missed. How did he not make that? Come on now. I'd throw it down, honestly, at that point. Seems like the only way they can make those things. Pull up 2 is good for Turner. Here's Garland. Allen, corner, nice pass. Mobley, pull up 3. It's good. That's our second made 3 of the game. That is sad, but it's true. Swedish fish? Yeah, I'm not a Swedish fish person. I feel you there. I love gummy worms, though. Gummy worms or gummy bears? Oh, hell yeah. I could destroy a bag of gummy bears if you let me in one sitting. For sure. Step back for three. No. Brought down by Evan. Evan seems to be one of the only guys who's showed up besides Spider. Garland over to Evan. Corner for Struess. Up top. Free throw line block. God, Jarrett, what the hell? Drive. Nesmith up and in for two. God, it's being these lazy shot attempts. Mobley. Mitchell for three. No. Mitchell 0 for 6 from three. 3 for 14 from the field. Siakam. And Turner backed all the way in and draws the foul on Garland. That's number 3. Just, I don't know how Garland found himself in that spot anyway. Against a much bigger dude in Turner. It's like a grade schooler guarding a high schooler. What the heck? A toddler against a grown-up. That's what you would be seeing at those Christmas parties. 3-ball is good for Siakam. Here's Garland. Garland against Nesmith. Drive. Up. And he's fouled. 2 shots coming for DG. Foul is on Nesmith. His third. Free throw one is good. One more coming up. Free throw missed, of course. Bums can't even hit free throws. 8:08 to go. Nemhard. Halliburton up top. All alone. Halliburton for 3. It's good. He's 6 of 9 from the field. All are threes. Garland. Corner for Struess. Misses. These bums cannot make threes. Stop shooting them. They're not falling, which is weird considering we're at home. Halliburton for 3. No. Rebounded by Struess. Here's Struess. Garland. Pull up 2. No. Make a basket. My God, guys. Put ball in hoop. Damn. You're making it seem like there's a cover on the damn hoop or something. Probably is, knowing us. Siakam, 3, and the Pacers take the lead. Hey, Cavs, ball go in hoop. They're hitting everything but the hoop. Loading on chocolate. Hanson, I think you're like way behind or something, bro. Let me check my thing real quick. Let me check this stream here. I'm floating on peanut butter. Maybe my streams is way behind. I don't know. Let me update it. I think you're a little behind. Make sure you're live. Magnet ball. Magnet ball. Pacers got magnet ball. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Pacers got magnet ball. Boo-ba-da-doo-dah-day. Meanwhile, the Cavs seemingly just cannot hit the broadside of a barn again, just like Game 4. And really, Game 1. They used up all their shooting against the Miami Heat. They literally emptied the damn clip against the Heat. My God. This team is just asking to get eliminated. Yep, and Ty Jerome still is not into the game. So in what could be his last game as a Cav, he hasn't even seen the floor. I know Kenny said he was going to make some changes, but damn. Playing Isaac and Dean over Ty? But the thing is, though, Ty kind of stinks. But with how bad we are, I'd take a Ty Jerome out there right now. At least give him something to maybe give us a little jolt. I mean, couldn't hurt at this point. And if he goes out there and stinks, yank him out again. Thirteen to 8, third quarter. Yeah, Cavs called timeout. They're really going to possibly get eliminated in 5 games. And a lot of people are going to blame injuries, but I mean, literally, this team could not make a damn basket. You got your best players, your franchise point guard, settling for dumb jumpers instead of driving to the rim. Mitchell, on the other hand, he's being extra aggressive. He's drawn how many fouls in this game? So DeAndre Hunter is in for Garland. And Miles Turner will take a seat. I just got to give props to Garland for even playing with a toe injury, but damn. Wow. There's a look at downtown Cleveland. Of course, the Guardians just got finished against the Brewers. They took game 2, 2-0. So Thomas Bryant is in for Turner. .704 to go. This is their first lead since 6-5. The Cavs were up by as much as 19. And then they forgot how to make a basket, and then the Pacers got magnet ball syndrome. So that's, again, the recipe for disaster. Mobley up top. Here's Strus. Fires 3. Air ball. Gonna say, okay, Cancun, we're ready. Cancun time. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. And a foul on Dean. That's all these guys know how to do is foul and brick shots. They're ready for Cancun, dude. They're ready for Cancun. Yep. Ty Jerome, we need offense, and Ty Jerome's still on the bench. Bro, at least give him a short leash to do something. God, pull up. Siakam is good. Yeah, Cavs they're ready for the offseason. This team is feeble as garbage. And they better freaking not bring back the entire roster. Pull up, air ball. Mobley works inside, and Strus lost it. It'll stay with the Cavs. My God, this team is so ass. They can't make a damn basket. My God. Put ball in the hoop. It's that simple. They're making it seem like the hoop is oblong or something. Like they got carnival rims or something. 3 ball. Break. Rebound. That's the damn thing. That's Strus. Of course he's not going to dunk it. Corner 3. No. And a foul on Siakam. This is the most inept offense I've ever seen. And they're not even giving Ty Jerome a chance. Heck, maybe we get a typhoon out of him, right? There's Mitchell still battling that ankle. Here's Strus. Drives. Miss. 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 These guys they're gonna get bounced. Yeah. Just the way they're playing. Foul. All they do is foul and miss. God, get these bums who can't shoot out of the damn game, Kenny. Damn. And now here comes Isaac Okoro, another guy who can't freaking shoot. We need offense. Where's the shooters? I know we got shooters out there, but they stink. Where's Craig or something, man? Someone who can at least score. God. I'll second violation on the Pacers. Can the Cavs actually score? Pissing me off. This is an offense that could light you up if they wanted to, but tonight, they can't make crap. It's all about brick, 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 brick. They're trying to build a new freaking arena. It's been all freaking Mitchell and Mobley. Nobody else wants to do a damn thing for this damn team. Here's Okoro against Siakam. Kick out. Mobley for three. Oh, brick again. Oh, my God. They're ready for Cancun at this point. They're ready for the offseason. Yep. Feeble. I thought the Guardians were feeble, but no. Free floater's good. Weak-ass team. Oh, let's just keep shooting jumpers, guys. Mobley drives, and he's fouled. Cavs put ball in hoop challenge. Impossible. Extremely impossible. Pretty much unachievable. They have 8 points again here in the third quarter. And there goes Mitchell to the back. Clear that ankle was bugging him. So Garland will enter for Spida. Shepard will enter for Nemhard. And Toppin will come in for Siakam. This team is ass, dude. At least Evan Mobley showed up. That's good. Can't be mad about Evan. Evan's trying his hardest. He's actually doing the best out of anybody right now, really. That's of the starters. Everybody else wants to show up. Everybody else is ready for Cancun. Free throw good. I'm switching up the entire bench next year. Get rid of everybody. Wade, I might keep. But Okoro, gone. Ty, gone. Merrill, gone. Weak-ass team. Halliburton goes inside. Oh, blocked by Mobley. Back the other way. Corner. Here's Garland. Kick out. Nice save by Okoro. Chucks it up. Stolen. And there's Bryant with the dunk. Kenny doesn't care. Kenny's ready for Cancun. Cancun Kenny. Why do you have a guy who can't shoot in the game? You need shooters. You need scorers. You don't have that. You're not going to play Ty Jerome because he stinks? Well, everyone else freaking stinks. Maybe he can give you a little spark. God. Other than nothing, damn. Oh, no, let's play Dean and Isaac, who can't score for crap. Here's Garland. At least it would take the burden off of Garland a little bit. Corner, Wade, three, missed. Swear to God, bro. You're pissing me off. And then a dunk. We're done, dude. We're done. Cancun, here we come. Yep. Cancun, here we come. Yep. Cancun, here we come. This team is ready for Cancun. They're ready for vacation. They can't even put ball in hoop, though. God, these guys are ass, dude. But no, let's not play Ty Jerome. He stunk the last couple games. Considering what we're getting from the guys tonight, maybe he could give us a little something. Honestly, if I'm Dan Gilbert, I'm just getting rid of almost everybody on this roster, almost, except for the core four. And Dre. These bums ain't doing crap. No, they better freaking not run this roster back next year. That's all I'm going to say. If we get to October next year and I see Dean Wade and Isaac Okoro, I don't think we're going to see Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, because they're free agents. Oh, and Kobe, he'll bring them back for vibes. Well, don't worry, we got Chuma OKK. Hey, Ty Jerome's in. It's about damn time. God. Oh, we could have played him all. No, watch him go. Watch him start cooking now. Oh, we could have played him the entire game. He freaking listened to me. You wait until now to put in Ty, huh? Couldn't put him in earlier. And there's Spider back on the bench. Nemhard, Toppin, Bryant, Mathurin, and Shepard for the Pacers. Garland drives, goes up, misses again. This team literally cannot make a basket. They literally cannot make a damn basket. Put ball in hoop. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is put the ball in the hoop. They need to check the hoop or something. Is it like tilted? Is there like saran wrap over the top of it? My God. Drive, goes up, good. 10-point lead. Here's Ty Jerome. First time we're seeing him tonight. Jerome. Step back for three. Oh my God, he made a three. Oh, we could have had this the entire game, but no, he stunk the last 3 games, so let's not play him. God, it's our third made 3 of the game. How sad is that? Wow. Then there's a dunk underneath. Now they're just going to get whatever they want. This game's over, dude. We're done. They waited until now to play Ty Jerome. They could have done. He could have been doing this all along, but nope. Nope. Here's Garland. Drives up, missed. Garland, put ball in hoop. God, it's like freaking brain science. And then they foul and won. This is over, dude. This team went out sad as hell. Blow the entire roster up. You can't justify bringing back this roster the same as it was this year. You can't. You can't. 64-win team, and you're losing 5 games again. How about that, right? In the other 2 series that we lost, we've lost in 5 games. Damn, this team is ass, dude. Free throw's good. They were up 19 at one point. 28-12 third quarter. My God. Ty Jerome can barely dribble. Here's Strus. Hunter. Pull up. Misses. Back the other way. Here's the corner. Mathurin. Got about 1:20 to go in the third. Drive. Goes up and he missed it. Ooh, that's bad miss there. Here's Jerome. Jerome. 4-3. It's good. Could have played him earlier, but no, he's been bad. We can't play him. We've literally been saying the last couple minutes now, huh? Put in Ty Jerome. We need a spark. What, he sucked the last 2 games? Well, look at how we got. Look at our guys right now. You mean he couldn't give us points? Oh, what do you know? He comes in, bang, bang, 2 shots, 6 points right off the bat. Gee, look what happens when you actually play him. Going out and probably losing in 5 games, dude. Especially when your best players, at least Evan Mobley showed up, thank God. Can't really say the lights are too bright for him. But Allen's not bad, but he only has 9 points. He can only do so much. Garland, ass. Oh, but his toe. The thing is, he's settling for jumpers and he's missing them all. It'd be different if he would like go, layup, going for layups and finger rolls and teardrops. But no, he's trying to be Curry again and he's stinking up the joint. He's more of a detriment tonight than anything. Max Strus can't make a damn shot to save his damn life. Hunter at least showed up a little bit. He has 7. And Jerome has 6. 106 to go, and Mitchell's back in for Garland. Oh, boy. 1 minute to go in the third. Just like freaking before. Just like game 4, except not as big of a run. 3 ball in the corner is good. They started hitting threes, and that was pretty much it. 42 seconds to go. 83-71. Here's Mitchell. Back out there after he might have hurt his ankle a little bit. Drive up. Good. 1. Freaking Mitchell's out here doing everything possible to keep us in this game, and nobody else wants to show up. Reminds me of LeBron. Fouls on Thomas Bryant. His 3rd. Yeah, Pacers caught a case of magnet ball, and that was the dagger pretty much, unless they go dry again. Free throw, good. Yeah, Cavs had a classic third quarter. Literally a third quarter. They dropped a big old deuce on the freaking center court logo. 20 seconds to go. Kick out and up and in for 2. By Mathurin. Ooh. Oh. Menendez brothers? What the hell? Oh. All right, here comes DeAndre Hunter. Down by 11. 8 seconds to go. Dre against Toppin. Forces a switch. Drive. Up. Good for 2. 1.5 to go. Toppin at the buzzer. Not even close. And after 3, it is 85-76 Pacers. Because the Cavs couldn't put ball in hoop. And then what do you know? Ty Jerome comes in and actually gets a few buckets, and now things actually look a little positive. I would have been playing Ty Jerome at the beginning of the third quarter, when it looked like things weren't going well. It was like, at least, if anything, give him a short leash. If he's out there stinking up the joint, yank him and don't play him again. Tell me about the smartest. Blow up this roster if they lose this game. Nothing has changed since 2023 Knicks series. It's looking a lot like the top 2 seeds in the East might be second round exits. Unless we get a Cavaliers in the 4th, which we haven't seen a Cavaliers in a while. Had a little bit of a Cavaliers in that second quarter when we were up 19, but it wasn't much. We really haven't seen a Cavaliers since the Heat series. Sit on the bench and laugh it off. Watch the Knicks win in 5. It wouldn't surprise me. With Brunson and them. Yeah. Brunson probably going to go berserk on the Pacers. Well, yeah, honestly, we lose this game. I might have to do a little bit of a rant. Just because, dude. Kobe, I gave him a break this year. Bringing everybody back. You change the coaching staff around. That's cool. But now it's like you have no excuse now. Siakam's in for Toppin, and Turner is in for Bryant. Let's see how the Cavs look here in the fourth. All right. Okay. Here's the Cavs. Jerome, up and in. Oh, what do you know? He comes in with 8 quick points. 11:40 to go. McConnell. Up top, here's Nemhard. Nemhard against Hunter. Jerome against Siakam. Turnaround jumper, missed. Tipped around, taken by Mitchell. He raises up the floor. Oh, he should have maybe tried to go for a lob to Spider or something there. Here's Dre. Allen. Mitchell. Foul. Ooh. And 3 shots coming up, I believe, for Spider. Foul is on Matherin. His second. Cavs just got to relax and play their game, that's all. Don't be trying to force crap. Because that's where it'll get you. You know? All right. 6. All right. 1 more. Or 2 more. Second one. Good. There's Halliburton on the bench to start the quarter. 1 more coming up. Throw. Look. All 3 are good. Good going from Spider there. 85-81 now. 10:56 to go. Nemhard over to McConnell. It's true. Lost the ball. Cavs come up with it. Mitchell drives and blocked. Come on, Spider. You just gotta dunk it, man. Don't give him a chance to swat it out of there. And a blocking foul on Hunter. That is his second. Funny though. Ty Jerome doesn't play the entire game. He comes in late third quarter, and what do you know? He actually gets shots. Gets buckets. Oh, gee, surprise, surprise. Could have used that earlier. 10:36 to go. And a foul. Mitchell trying to tie him up. They're going to call a foul on Mitchell. So he was trying to tie him up there. He almost looked like he did. 10:31 to go. Down 4. If they lose, they got to make changes. Kick out. Oh, lost it. And Hunter comes up with it. Hunter lost it out of bounds. It's blocked by the Pacers. Cavs will retain. Garland returns for Mitchell. Halliburton's in for Mathurin. And Nesmith is in for McConnell. Wow, Boston tied it up. 6-6 against Detroit. Look at that. Oh, wow. I was going to say Ty Jerome should be well rested. He hasn't played all game. Inbound goes to Garland. Underneath. Kick out to Dre. Hunter. Floater. No, of course not. 3 ball. Miss. My God. Goes inside. Here's Siakam. Backing down against Strus. Pull up 2. No, oh, he got it. He got it. Down by 6. 19 for Siakam. Garland fires for 3. In and out. That's just a bad luck there. Dre has it. Dre. Step back. 3. Oh. 4-point play coming up for DeAndre Hunter. Foul on Siakam. His 4th. Yeah, just crashed all into him and get in the foul. Almost fell on him too. Damn. Be careful, Pascal. Not just for Hunter's sake, but for your sake, bro. I don't need you hurting yourself. That's all they'd need. Free throw. Missed it. Rebounded by Dre. Here's Garland. He drives. Goes up. Gets the basket. Timeout Pacers. 10-2 run in the 4th. And what do you know? Why? Oh, Ty Jerome's in the game. Gee, what do you know? Could have been playing him this entire time. No, let's sit him because he stunk the last 2 games. Well, you know who else stunk? Most of the other guys. I'm thinking, man, you could at least play him a little bit, see what he can do. Right? Oh, but everyone else. I know he stunk the last 2 games, but that's the last 2 games. I think it's all up here with him. He comes right in immediately, end of the 3rd quarter. Bang, and then a couple quick buckets. Gee, what do you know? He comes in and the Cavs start making baskets. Wow, it's a miracle. Can't believe it. Down 1, though. This reminds me of game 2. Well, no, this reminds me of game 1. Right? They were down a lot, came all the way back, took the lead, and then pooped it away. 9:23 to go here in the 4th. Let's see if the Cavs have a little bit more in them. Mobley with 20 points. Garland with 9. Garland needs to just drive to the rim. Take a drive. Take a drive. 12 for Hunter, though. It's Hunter showed up. He has 12. 12! 5 of 8 from the field, too. Down 1. Okay. Cavs have always usually been a pretty damn good 4th quarter team. Oh, yeah, so Sports Free went live for the other game. Oh, hey, kitty. What are you doing? Oh, you're leaving now? Okay, see ya. But like I said earlier, if the Cavs lose this game, it's going to suck so bad because of the aspirations we had. Like, we were looking at this team as a finals contender. To get bounced in 5 games. Now, people are going to blame injuries, which, okay. That's like the low-hanging fruit. Yeah, blame injuries. Okay. But the thing is, when they were healthy, look at what they were doing out there. Even Mobley came back, and he's an immediate impact. But like Dre, okay, he's been good. Darius, he's still, I think that toe is bothering him big time. He can't really plant on it. And of course, for anyone wondering, where's Sam Merrill? He's out with a neck strain. That'd be a brutal way to possibly have your Cavs career end on a neck strain. Win or go home game and you can't play because of a neck issue. It's weird because he didn't get hurt last game, so maybe it's like waking up in the morning, woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Hard to say. Got 9 minutes to go. Oh, brother. Stressful time, yes. There's Jokic getting ready for that one. SGA on the other side. Oh, excuse me. Crowd's back into it now. 10-2 quarter so far. 87-86. 9:23 to go. Here's Halliburton. Drives right down the lane for two. No defense, of course. Here's Jerome. Jerome. Over to Mobley. Mobley to Garland. Garland. Pull up two. Oh, he almost had it. Draws the foul on Shepard. That'll be, I believe, his second. Garland in a line for two. At least they're getting to the line. That's good. They're doing a little bit better shooting threes this half, but still not much. They only had one made three the entire first half. That's insane to me. First one is good. Mobley, Garland, Strus, Hunter, and Jerome on the floor for the Cavs. Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Halliburton, and Shepard for the Pacers. It's good. Cuts it down to one again. That'll give Garland 11 points. Drive Siakam. Yeah. Turner for two. I said Siakam. Turner. Of course. They're just getting whatever they want to get in the paint. Of course. Garland. Pull up for three. And it goes on top of the backboard. Can Mitchell come back in yet? And there he is. Mitchell in for Jerome. Honestly, I'd have Mitchell and Jerome out there, but I see. And Shepard will exit. Freaking Garland. I'm smiling. You know, Garland, this isn't the time to be smiling. You got to be serious. Yeah, Garland, you're smiling and you're about to be bounced out of the playoffs. Again. Unless you get your act together. All right. 91-88. 8:15 to go. Halliburton. Inside. Siakam. Corner. Nemhard. Three. Good. Of course. They can't miss those now. Nope. They haven't really been missing them all game. Again. Here's Hunter. 94-88. Dre. Drive. Floater. Missed. Bounced around and good. And eventually did go down thanks to Mobley. 7:36 to go. Garland against Nemhard. Hunter bumps Nemhard, and that's a foul. That'll be number three. Top, here's Siakam right down the lane, up and in for two. So they're just getting whatever they want. They're just getting whatever. Soft ass defense ain't putting up no resistance at all. Drive. Mitchell! Oh, almost had the N1, and he draws the foul. He'll go back to the line for two. Again. He's practically been living at the free throw line. But I guess that's one way to do it. $7:13 to go. 2 shots coming for Spida. Free throw, good. 7:13 left. Ty Jerome re-enters for Strus. $7:13 left. So yeah. One more free throw for Spida. And he missed it. Of course. All of a sudden, they can't make both free throws for the most part. Down by 5, 7 minutes to go. Halliburton drives, lost the ball, had his pocket picked. Here's Mobley. Mitchell for 3. It's good. Damn time to make one. Spida down. His first 3 of the game. He's 1 for 8. Wow. 6:44 to go. What a time for that 3 to hit. Step back. Halliburton corner. Siakam. Missed. Rebounded by the Cavs. Back the other way. 6:24 to go. Down 2. Here's Mitchell against Nembhard. Mobley against Turner. Out to Garland. Dancing around with it. Over to Mitchell. Corner. And of course, we're not even trying to get the offensive rebound. We're just staring at it. 6:02 to go. And a foul on the floor on Jerome. That'll get Jared Allen back in the game for Hunter. Yeah, you got to get Hunter back out. You got to get Allen back out there. They're eating you alive with the size inside. Giggity. Whoa. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. $5:58 to go. Siakam goes up and he missed it somehow. Here comes the Cavs. Mobley, chance to tie, maybe even take the lead here. Garland. 5:39 to go. Down by 2. Garland loses the ball. I think he might have hurt his toe or something. Kick out. Goes up. Good. 5:23 to go. Down by 4. Garland is back up walking, but I'm sure that toe does not feel good at all. 5:14 left. Mitchell up top. 3 ball. He's good. Well, Mitchell's starting to hit, which is good. He's got 29. 2 threes made the entire game. Drive, kick out, Nesmith misses. Rebound by Turner. Get the damn rebound, you bum. Kick out, Nembhard alone, 3. Good. $4:38 to go. 11 offensive rebounds. We have 11 second chance points. Jerome blocked. Drive. Goes up. Got it. And 1. They're just getting whatever they want in the paint. My God. I guess Jared Allen's got his mind on Pokemon Go and stuff. He's ready for Pokemon Go season. Yep. Yep, he's ready for Pokemon Go. And whatever other crap he does in the off season. Probably manicuring the fro and yeah. Doesn't seem like he lifts a lot of weights because he seems very, very thin in the paint. He gets beat easily by a lot of these other bigger centers. All right, 29 for Halliburton. Here's Mobley. Was that Mitchell? I don't know. I thought that was Mobley. Mitchell. Corner for Dre. Goes up. No good. Rebounded by Hunter. And a shot clock violation. Jerome returns for Allen. They get it to 1, and then they forget how to play basketball again. Of course. It's usually how they go. They get it to 1, and then they forget how to play basketball. Here's Nemhard. Over to Siakam. Drive. Blocked by Evan Mobley, but he couldn't control it. 3-ball in the corner. Missed. Rebounded again. Cavs will take it. 3:31 to go. The other way. Here's a 3. Air ball. Oh, damn it. He bricked it. Horrible brick. 3:21 to go. Down 7. Cavs got it within 1, but of course, Pacers are getting whatever they want at this point. 3. No. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell with 2:54 to go. Getting the sweaty palms time. Drives. Mitchell, kick out. Tie for 3. No. Back to Mitchell. Misses. And then a foul. 2:38 to go. Foul is on Strus. Timeout, Cavs. Yep, they folded. They folded. Like I said before, blow the bench up. Just get rid of everybody on the bench. Okoro, gone. Obviously, Ty and Sam, I think, are gone anyway because they're free agents. You could probably bring back Ty Jerome on a small little contract, but I don't know, man. Max Strus completely folded when he was called upon. 0 for 8 from the field. Jeez. You would think the Cavs would, be able to make shots, right? No. They're a brick ball translated from last game. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Well, got 2 minutes to go. I'm gonna fill this out real quick. Ah. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. This team is feeble. There's no way they bring back everybody next year. You have to make changes, especially because of the fact that they are a second apron team. We're going to have to find creative ways to change up the roster a bit. Probably trade Isaac, most likely. Maybe you trade someone else. I don't know who else. Maybe Allen. I'd hate to trade the core four, but I guess if you're going to trade anyone from the four, it's going to be Jarrett. But it's hard to say. Knowing Kobe Altman, he'll just bring back everybody and blame injuries, and then we'll be right back here next year, probably losing in 5 games again because this team can't seem to get further than that. This is the same roster that maybe couldn't beat the Knicks in 5. Yeah, this is primarily the same roster that lost to the Knicks in 5. And of course, this is the same roster that lost to the Celtics in 5. So maybe change things up. Just a thought. But the Pacers literally would not miss at times. They caught a case of magnet ball, and that was it. We couldn't make a shot, they couldn't miss, and that was it, pretty much. They have not looked back. Now, the Cavs did make a run, just like in Game 1, but of course they folded because that's what this team does, apparently. Got a lot of questions to answer this offseason, that's for sure. 38 to go. A lot of time, though. But they got to lock in and play defense and actually make baskets. That's the tough part. Making baskets. And now I'm not talking about basket weaving. I'm talking about put ball in hoop, which has been a challenge for these guys. But he got 2 minutes, and 2 minutes, as you know, is an eternity in basketball. Both free throws are good for Turner. Game 5 coming up next, Nuggets Thunder. 2:31 to go. Mitchell, for 3! It's good! Oh, that thing was up there. Damn! All right, you know what that means, guys. Scoreboard, go bye-bye. Scoreboard, go bye-bye. All right, here we go. 2:11 to go. Crunch time. This was one of the best teams in crunch time this year. Pull up 2, missed it. Strus with it. 2 minutes remaining in the game and possibly the season. Mitchell. Tied up. Fouled. Oh. Fouls on Nesmith. 3 free throws coming up for Spida. That is number 5 on Nesmith. Yeah, that was a little short. He probably could have made that too. Been like Dre, 4-point play. That would have been nuts. Three shots coming for Spida. First one. Missed. Well, start with this now, Spida, you bum. Doing great all game. Now in crunch time. Second one. Just. This is going to be like Garland at the freaking Rockets game. Remember that one? Garland against the Rockets. Oh, man. Free throw. Missed the third. Oh, my God, bro. Really choked at the line, huh? Damn. Wow. All right. 106, 100, 140 to go. Drive. Halliburton blocked by Mobley. Here's Garland. Garland the other way. Garland, Strus, Mitchell 3. It's good. Now, see, if he would have made those 3 free throws, we'd be tied right now. But of course not. 35 for Spida. Here's Nembhard. Down up 3. 112 and counting. Drive. Up. Foul and 1. Come on, yes. Come on, Cal Butt. What are you doing, bro? Just gonna stand there with my arm up. Fourth foul on Darius. Well, Darius. Good job to ruin all momentum we had. Of course, Spider could have made all 3 free throws. We would have been tied right now. Or if anything, down 3. No, this team's sold, dude. Mitchell sold when he missed those 3 free throws. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. Oh, joy. Free throw's good. 107 left. Other way. Mitchell drives up. Missed. And then they foul. Yep, good job, Spider. Yep, you had a chance to cut it to 3, make 3 free throws. No. Nope. Have fun in Cancun, guys. Hope it was worth it, right? Laughing on the sideline. So yeah, maybe Kobe and them will change up the roster because this is a team that loses in 5 games. Yeah. That's their ceiling. Losing in 5 games. Literally. The 3 series that we've lost have been in 5 games. People are going to blame injuries, but look how they played in this game. They were fully healthy. Look how they played. Like ass. They had a 19-point lead at one point. Looking great. And then they forgot how to make a basket. Garland needs to spend the entire offseason shooting. 3 ball, not even close. Tipping is good. And the foul. DeAndre Hunter draws the foul, but the tip goes to Mobley. Yeah, Mobley drew the foul. Oh. Free throw. Of course he misses. Here comes the Pacers. Nembhard. Siakam. Now Siakam out to Halliburton. Halliburton. Nembhard. Corner. Turner 3. Good. And that's the dagger. Well, guys, the Cavs are going home in 5 games again. Maybe this will tell Kobe and company to actually make changes to the roster. Because this is, again, the 3rd time with this roster that they've lost in 5 games. Yeah. There's not really much that changed with this roster over the last 3 years. The only additions that were made, well, of course, you had LeVert, you had Niang, Strus, but that was last year. That was for last year. The year before that, again, most of that team is still here. If you're Dan and if you're Kobe, you got to make changes. Maybe like we work the bench because this team cannot keep doing this. Another wasted season because they freaking won. Well, they couldn't stay healthy, which is ironic because they took really good care of their bodies and, managed the minutes during the regular season, which is great. But then you face a physical team. Look at that. You fold again. Of course, it would have been nice if a lot of the other guys would have showed up. Maxwell, Garland. To be fair, Garland still had a toe injury, but still. So Toppin's in for Turner. So the Pacers are on their way to a 2nd consecutive conference finals berth. And it looks like they'll be possibly facing the Knicks because the Celtics are not going to have Tatum tomorrow. Oh, yeah, 3 ball. No good. Surprise, surprise. Strus. 3 in the corner. Air ball. And that's going to do it. Pacers are going to walk it out. And the Pacers take down the Cavs in 5 games in what was a ginormous waste of 64 wins. I'm hoping and praying that Kobe, bum-ass Altman, can take a break from chugging down them brewskis. You know, because we all know he loves to drink them things, right? He puts down buds and stuff probably like crazy, right? I can imagine. And if anyone doesn't get the joke, he got caught with a DUI a while back. So since then, I've been making it's been like a meme with the Cavs fan base that they essentially, he's slamming brewskis instead of doing stuff that he should be doing. So let's look at the box score. So your Pacers are back to the conference finals. For the Pacers, 31 from Halliburton. He went berserker from 3. 6 of 10, 10 of 15 from the field. 31 from Halliburton, 21 from Siakam, 18 from Nembhard, 13 from Nesmith, and 10 from Turner. Off the bench, not really much. 9 from Bryant, 5 from Toppin, 4 from Mathurin, and 3 from Shepard. 41 of 82 from the field, 15 of 35 from 3, 17 of 22 from the free throw line, 47 rebounds, 26 assists, 8 steals, 8 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 27 fouls for the Pacers. For the Cavs, 35 from Mitchell, 24 from Mobley. At least those two went out fighting. Garland, 4 for 16 from the field. Classic Garland. 11 points, 9 from Allen, and then, of course, Strus laid an egg. Off the bench, 12 from Hunter, 8 from Jerome. They finally played him at the end of the third quarter, and what do you know? He actually produced. They could have used that earlier, but no. No, of course not. 8 from Jerome, and then 4 from Wade, and 2 from Okoro. They really played Wade and Okoro more than Jerome. Of course, Sam Merrill was out with a neck strain, so that's tough. Overall, 35 of 90 from the field, 39%. 9 of 35 from 3. So they made 8 threes in the second half. Mostly from Mitchell, who had 4 of them. But he did go 15 of 21 from the line. Wow. 9 of 35 from 3, 26%. 26 of 37 from the free throw line. 70%. God, man. Like, again, a game where remember, Spider missed 3 free throws. He makes those 3. We get the ball. That 3 that came back, right? Would have been a tie game. But no, he choked at the line. Reminds me of Darius Garland against the Rockets this year. Ass. 46 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, and 23 fouls. So they actually did kind of take care of the ball. But they had 8 blocks. Like, damn. Well, that's it for the Cavs this year. Ended way earlier than I expected. It was fun, but it sucked. 64 wins for nothing. Now, what I'm hoping is Kobe and company will see that this roster has a ceiling right now. And that is losing in 5 games to a physical team. The Knicks, and of course, these guys. Maybe you go out in free agency or trade and add better players to this team, on the bench especially. Kobe about to lean on the whole, we need experience. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust Kobe at all either. Knowing that loser, he'll bring everybody back. He'll just bring everybody back again. If he does, oh my God, bro. Because again, this roster has pretty much been together most of these playoff runs. Since we lost to the Hawks. The core has been together since then. Even a lot of the bench guys have been here since then. Except for Ty Jerome and a few others. The majority of this roster has been together since the Knicks series. So they've all essentially lost in 5 games. I already know the big excuse though. Oh yeah, Cavs are injured. Yeah, yeah. But then you look back, game 2 is going to haunt this team for the whole offseason because they were winning that game. But nobody else wanted to show up again. Maybe get players who can show up in a big moment. That'd be great, right? Especially now that you changed the coaching staff. We did good. Now change the roster a little bit. Okay? Change the roster. If what I remember correctly is true from what Brian Windhorst said a long time ago, like earlier this season, he said that there were agents of players who were legit interested, in coming to Cleveland. I'm sure there would be players that would love to come play here. Problem is, we're a second apron team, so we really have no flexibility. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what the Cavs do this offseason. They have 2 draft picks in the second round. Not like it matters. So I'm just going to mentally prepare for them to pretty much do absolutely nothing in the offseason and bring back the roster as is, because that's exactly what they would do. Because that's Kobe Altman. He's all about vibes. He doesn't want to ruin the vibe. Even though the locker room vibe right now is losing in 5 games. So, with that being said, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I'll probably go live. I think I'm going to take a day off from basketball tomorrow to unwind. Because again, no Tatum. It sucks. And I'm going to see if the Wolves finish off the Warriors. If the Warriors win tomorrow, Curry comes back game 6, I'll be live for that, though. Because I want to see Curry and them go crazy. Curry go crazy! So tomorrow, we might only have 1 series left to go if everything happens what I think is going to happen tomorrow. Knicks take care of business on the road. And crazy is, the home team won 1 game in this series. Isn't that crazy? The home team won 1 game this entire series. And it was game 4. Because Dan Gilbert, that's why I don't like CJ McCollum. Because if it wasn't for the damn apron method, I'd be like, yeah, we're going to make moves. Because Dan Gilbert's not afraid to pay the charity check to the league to maintain a winning team. Look what he did with LeBron. This is different, though, because they had to make it different. I don't like the apron method. It stinks. So, that's it for another Cavs season. It was fun. And before you know it, 5 months will pass, and we'll be right back here again for another Cavs season. And we'll see if the team looks any different. If there's any rumors that come out, trades that happen, which Cavs, they always could make a trade. That's probably the only way they're going to be able to do anything is via trade. Could they trade for Giannis? No. They're not trading for Giannis. No. I don't know who they could trade for, but if they do anything, it can't be anything really big. So, with that being said, Cavs lose in just horrible fashion. 114-105. After a great start, they got up by 19. They're looking like they had it controlled. And then they forgot how to make a damn basket. Nothing was falling. They lose 114-105. And now, like I've said many times, an off season with many questions begins. And we'll see if they have any answers. I'm sure they'll have something, but hard to say. So, Of course, before you know it, the Browns will be starting. Woo! But we got the Guardians. I'll be live for some Guardians baseball here this summer. I'm still doing a lot of basketball, though. But tomorrow, the NFL schedule gets released. I'll be live for it. 8 o'clock. I'm not doing basketball tomorrow. I'm going to take a break. I'll be live for the schedule release at 8 o'clock tomorrow. And we'll go over it. So, yay! Kobe, I swear to God, you better make some freaking moves or something. Do something to help this team. I'm not talking about some weak ass freaking like bench warmer garbage. I'm talking legit. Go out and get some ballers for the bench or something, right? So I guess we'll have to wait and see what they do. I have no faith in Kobe, though. I haven't had faith in him in a while. He did get us DeAndre Hunter, but yeah, it's crazy, though. This is like a completely different team that smoked the Heat. I mean, we crucified the Miami Heat, and then we did that. So I'll see y'all later tomorrow for the schedule release, and then we'll go from there. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Cavs. See you guys later. Bye bye. No. By the way, shout out to Rally Mac for subscribing. Yeah.